Why is my dog a picky eater? Either always or intermittently. Realize that wild dogs in nature don't eat on a schedule. Sometimes they don't even eat in a full day. So, part of this to me is a natural instinct. So I kind of like it when dogs are not gluttons because obesity is a huge problem in society. One thing I have seen when you give dogs that are on commercially based diets biologically appropriate food, their pickiness goes away. Why is my dog always itchy? In my experience, probably 85% of all the dogs I've seen in my career have allergies. And a big basis of allergy is dry, kibbled, processed foods. When you heat food, you create what are called AGEs, advanced glycation end products, which are the foundation of inflammation and allergies. So that's why I love feeding dogs raw diets. How do I help my dog lose weight? Once again, biologically appropriate diet and not these carbohydrate-filled diets will really help. And a biggie is exercise, just like with us. Can a dog who otherwise appears healthy benefit from probiotics or prebiotics? Absolutely. Maintaining the proper microbiome for dogs, cats, and us humans is vital for overall health. Do you have any advice for making dog food at home? Yes. You want to go again to what I call biologically appropriate food. So, fresh meats, at least 75 to 80% of the diet if your dog is healthy, with some vegetation, vegetables, a little bit of grain, whole grains is not bad, and even some fruits here and there. How important are flea and tick treatments? Very important, especially if you have a flea or a tick problem, but warning, stay away from these intensely toxic chemicals to put on or in your companion animal to address fleas and ticks. There are natural substances that work equally as well without toxic effects. What are your views on dog food supplements? Welcome to my life and my career. I think every dog, even if they're healthy, should be on a supplement. My definition of a supplement is a concentrated food to make up for the deficiencies we've created in the food chain and genetically in their lives, generation after generation. When and how should I transition my puppy to adult food? It depends on the breed. The smaller breeds you could do later than the big breeds because they will live longer, probably around 6 to 8 months. And I always recommend to do it gradually over like a 10-day period where you're adding a little bit of the new in, taking a little bit of the puppy food out, and over a 10-day period, transition them. What can cause my dog's coat to thin or lose its shine? The nickname for the skin is the third kidney. It's the largest detoxifying organ in the body. So improper diet or diet that is improperly digested and metabolized, the waste products have to be eliminated from the body and it comes out the skin, causes a lot of itching, a lot of flaking, so the dog coat loses its shine, becomes waxy feeling, and when they itch, they're going to lose a lot of the fur. Should I express my dog's anal glands? Great question. Only if it needs to be. Remember, anal glands are supposed to be full, not empty. They impart an odor when dogs defecate, which they think is territorial to mark their territory. So if you keep on squeezing dogs' anal glands, it leads to inflammation and it leads to a chronic problem. So only dogs' anal glands should be expressed when they are impacted, the dogs are scooting, and I would have your veterinarian do it. And if you're really good and want to have your veterinarian teach you how to do it, but only when it's needed. How can I deal with my dog's food allergies? Proper biologically appropriate diet, going from processed cooked food to a more raw diet that is predominantly meat, and adding things in like fish oil, high in omega-3s is going to help tremendously. What is the most important thing you can do for your dog besides a proper diet? I would say adding in proper and appropriate nutritional supplements called nutraceuticals.